Will SBA's EIDL grant and EIDL loan application process for non-agricultural businesses be reopened because of state of emergencies issued nationally because of rioting and looting? This is a Bombshell update for Sunday, May 31st. Thanks for tuning in. This is LALATE. As always, like and subscribe to this channel and drop your comments below, and we may feature them in tomorrow's recording. And please hit that bell on the front of this channel so you get alerts when a new video goes live like this one. And shortly, we will be revealing these two shocking documents that LALATE has obtained in a big bombshell for Sunday. It is an executive order issued in the state of California announcing that Los Angeles County is now a disaster area because of current rioting and looting in LA County. And we've also obtained an SBA order detailing how they dealt with a similar disaster declaration recently and how they opened the EIDL grant and loan process for that disaster. So a lot of real big news that you're not going to hear anywhere except here. But we're going to first answer some of the great 43 questions that you had from Saturday's well-viewed EIDL loan video. Lewis Castle applied on early March 30th, got a notice of lending tree mid-April about credit activity, grant a few days later. So he got out of the vortex, he got his grant. 3 weeks later, I got a notice that I was not eligible for a loan due to low credit score. I do have a good credit history. I don't have changeovers or retail sales. I would consider reconsideration. Watch our reconsideration videos. I'll drop it in the link above. One of our viewers yesterday, I think it was Friday actually, detailed how he won his EIDL loan denial reconsideration. Jonathan Guerrero, I ain't going anywhere. Well, thank you, Jonathan. I hope your Sunday is good. I'm not going anywhere either. Terry Arden, thank you, Adelaide. I've learned so much from your channel. I got the loan offer that ends up being $15,500. Oh, I love that amount. That's a lucky number. I'm sitting and wait to see how much if there's a chance to get the rest of the advance. No drop in my score, 801. Love the channel. Well, thank you, Terry. That is wonderful news. Joe Smith, SBA is a big scam. Please stay away from them. Wow. Joe Smith. Big O. My loan is in process. I never received the grant advance. On the application, my banking account routing information was unverified and red. The loan has been in process since 5/28. I call SBA and say, where's your loan and where's your grant? If you're watching this video for the very first time and have not received your grant money but have received a loan offer, you need to do the following three things. You need to call SBA and say, where is my grant? How much is my grant? And when am I receiving it? Britt Brown. One Experian credit pull, no grant, no loan. Interesting. There's that plane again. Anthony Powell applied for EIDL grant first week of April, received a $1,000 grant on April 28th, just got the offer May 25th. Question. Okay, Anthony, I'm ready for your question. With the EIDL loan, my current experience score is 570. My Vantage score shows it's about 100 points below. Wow, 470? What is the chance I get approved for a loan? If you're a 470 Vantage, like next to nothing, that is horrible. That something has happened, that your experience score has dropped so low. I don't think you're going to get the loan. I'm so sorry to report that. Kitty Kit Beauty. We slept last night. It was a rough week, LALATE. We're back. Well, I hope you slept well. It's been a very rough week for everyone. F. Young. Aloha. Thank you. Well, aloha to you, F. Young. Love it when the bell keeps notifying me of update video. Well, thank you for hitting the bell. Used to watch others, but your videos are much more informative. Well, hello. Don't be watching other people. Keep up the fantastic videos. Be safe. Just waiting for the loan process. Was offered $58,000, but I'm taking $24,000 no collateral. Well, I love that. He or she has watched our videos and understood that if you're taking a loan offer over $25,000, it is collateral. And so we've recommended some of you not to take loans over $25,000, even to push it under 24. I'll drop it in the links above, those collateral videos. Applied for one. Now let's see if I get my $24,000. Update us more. Aloha. Kim Aikens, they're definitely working weekends. Got my portal invite overnight and the loan approved this afternoon. One hard pull, thankfully. Great, Kim. How much did you get? Kamelesh Patel, I got an invite email, and when I select it, I can go into the SBA portal. It says my business is not listed. I don't understand what that means. Call SBA. Jeff Hansen, hey, Yeppers, your crew is still here. Well, thank you, Jeff. Been waiting 16 days so far for the docs to accept the offers. Kimberly's second tier 2 crew still having me keep waiting. He's referring to Kimberly Butler, who is the talk of this channel. I'll drop her in the links above. If you don't know who Kimberly Butler is, you need to know who the Honorable Kimberly Butler is. Lydia Gadd, nice video. I'm glad you speak more slowly today. Thank you so much. I am trying to slow it down. I was rushing on Friday because it was very late and it was getting very dark, June gloom. But today it's a little bit, we have better lighting, so I'm not afraid that I'm going to go into the darkness with you. So I'm keeping it slow just for you, Lydia. Barker Brothers, I just got my loan for $24,000. I hope I get my $10,000 grant. I don't think you're going to get it. Let's go to Las Vegas and bet on whether you're going to get your $10,000 grant, and I think I'll win. But if you've not gotten a grant, you will get a grant. You need to call SBA and say, "Where's my darn grant money?" Lewis Taylor got a denial in my email for unsatisfactory credit. No grant will be given. Correct. If you got a denial of an EIDL loan, you're not going to get a grant. So do a reconsideration to hopefully win. I didn't know, Lydia, I didn't know they were open on the weekends. Yes, if you're watching this video, SBA is open on the weekends because they want to hear from you all the time. So give them a call and reach out and hug someone. David Johnson, I'm still waiting after 1 week of hard pull credit for a loan portal email. One hard pull so far that lowered my Vantage score 4 points. Interesting. Candy BT. Candy BT, not Cardi B, but Candy B. I applied on April 5th and received a $1,000 grant on May 14th. Haven't heard anything since. Your channel's been great. I definitely learned more than here with the SBA reps. Yeah, I mean, the SBA reps are great to get wrong information. You just call them up and it's like, okay, it's a smorgasbord of incorrect information. So she's still keeping an eye out for the loan offer. I'm glad you got the grant. How much? It's May 14th, so it hasn't been that long, Candy B. I would stay with it. Concerned Parishioner. Ooh, interesting screen name. Applied 467, no grant yet. Credit pull 520. Waiting for the grant and loan. Keep me updated. Robert Henson. Thanks, LALATE, for helping us. So give him a thumbs up. Yes. Please like this video. Please share the video. The algorithm loved us on Saturday and despised us on Thursday and Friday. I mean, Friday was like, we were just in the doghouse of the algorithm. You couldn't find us anywhere. So we need to catch up. So we need your help, and we need you to watch this video to the very end because there's a bombshell coming up about 10 minutes into this video. Gustavo Soto, love your videos. Have any Uber drivers got the loan offer? Maybe we can't get any. I think so. I mean, if you're a viewer, answer Gustavo's question. Are you an Uber driver and have you gotten a loan and grant? Drop in the comments below. I know some have gotten grants, but if you're an Uber driver, Gustavo wants to know if you got a loan offer and how much. Johnny Cash. The real Johnny Cash is in here. Applied 4-3 credit pull 427, $1,000 grant deposit 428, portal invite 528. Approved for $30,000 and signed the docs. Oh, so he has a long thing here. Those are criminal background, a little hope. I'm a convicted felon, but it's over 10 years, and I have a couple of misdemeanors over 7 years. I have a great business. I pay my taxes. I'm great at this. Good. Good luck to everyone, and there's hope. I was also told by a Tier 2 rep, if you see the portal, you're pretty much very approved. Well, everything was great until that last sentence, Johnny Cash. That last sentence is all bollocks. It's not true. But everything else before that was wonderful. And I'm glad you got your loan. It's not true. Just because you get a loan offer does not mean you're going to get it. In fact, the vast majority do not get it. Mr. Rich O. No, Rich Mr. O. I inverted that. Good afternoon, LALATE. I've not missed a video. I've received my, well, thank you. I received my advance on 420. About a week later, I received a portal offer for $4,400. And I emailed SBA and asked for $20,000. I got an email in return that the portal was not a guarantee. I wanted between $15,000 to $20,000. I since emailed 3 other times, no response. Now what should I do? Well, that's a great question. So he got an insanely ridiculous $4,400 loan. I mean, who wants to carry a $4,000 loan for 30 years? It's just like, goodness. So he said, I need like 15, 20 because 44 won't do anything for my business. And my response to you is the following: not to rely on emails, pick up the phone and keep on calling and calling and calling. One viewer in this channel who I haven't seen in the comments lately. If you're listening, please drop in the comments. I don't know where you've been. You are always so wonderful. And on the live chats also. I can't remember her name. She called up SBA and negotiated her loan as an increase and got it. She did that before she signed the loan documents. We made a video on it, so it can be done. But don't do it by email. That's just going to go into into another vortex. Robert Henson, any eBay sellers approved? I applied 330, pulled 515, credit score 727, nothing yet, multiple calls. Oh, so Robert, so you're an eBay seller. What do you sell, Robert? I'd love to know. And you applied 330, so you're 330 vortex. Credit pulled 515. You've got to no grant either, and you have a very high credit score. So Robert wants to know, join in the comments and answering Gustavo's question, then I'll answer Robert's question. Is anyone that's a viewer of this channel an eBay seller or something sort of similar, and have you gotten a loan approval? I know, Robert, that we've detailed that a lot of artistic people have been denied, but you're not artistic. I'm not saying autistic. I'm saying artistic. That's my accent. But you're a seller, so I hope they don't see that as artistic. Gianni loved it. Well, thank you, Gianni. All right, so let's get to some of the shocking details that you're only going to hear on this channel. You're not going to hear anywhere else, because I hope you're not listening anywhere else. Here is a document LALATE has obtained. It was released in the last 24 hours. This is a document released by the governor of California, Gavin Newsom. The document is not unique to California, and I'm sure if you're in Missouri, Chicago, states where rioting and looting has occurred, that you've seen a similar document. The document is an executive order issued by the governor of a state, in this case Gavin Newsom, and it's a proclamation of state emergency. The state emergency proclamation is usually about 2 pages, which this is, and it basically says that because of looting and civil unrest, aka rioting, burning down buildings, there is now a state of emergency in a county. In this case, the state of emergency is for the city and county of Los Angeles, and it's effective May 25th, 2020, but it's just signed, I think, over the weekend. So this establishes a state of emergency. Why is this really important, and how does this trigger new hope, if you want to deal with SBA some more, which I know you do, for EIDL grants and loans? A lot of the viewers of this channel have said, hey, are they going to reopen EIDL grants and loans for other people that are non-agricultural? This may be a strange situation in which it will occur. Let me back up and explain why. If you understand how SBA works, they normally give loans for disasters, and those disasters can be fires, earthquakes, droughts, and anything that creates a state emergency proclamation that impacts a particular county. If you go on the SBA's website and you click around, there is a part where it says look up emergencies, state emergencies in your county. And it's going to ask you if this is COVID-19 related. Well, in this case, obviously, I'm not referring to COVID-19. And so you click on it, and then it says, okay, give me the state you want to look up. You look up California, and then it says, give me the county you want to look up, and you enter in LA County. And if you do that right now, you actually show that there are 3 loans that they are still processing for LA County, which are drought and earthquakes. I think the windows for those applications are closed now, but they still are receiving them and processing them. Why this is so important is the following, that here is a letter, here's another document from SBA. It is a disaster declaration for California. And this one was one of the most recent ones that was issued for earthquakes. And it covered LA County, and it basically said if you were impacted by earthquakes and the governor issued a national state emergency proclamation order, we will write you EIDL loans. Yes. And you don't have to be agricultural. How do the loans work? Well, here you go. The loans are about the interest rates we've been talking, this 3-something% interest rate. I mean, this document is over a year old, so the rates were different then. But it was homeowners with credit where it's available, because this was for homeowners impacted by the earthquake, 3.875. Homeowners without credit available elsewhere. The loan was only 1.938%, which is incredible. And nonprofits were 2.75%. And then they actually had numbers assigned to this disaster for physical damage. We're starting in the 16,000 series, and economic injury were also in the 16,000 series. So they wrote loans for not only damage to structures caused by the earthquake, but loss of business income caused by the earthquake, which was a state emergency. So where am I going with this? If you haven't caught on yet, what you need to do is the following. If your county is a county like Los Angeles, where there has been looting and rioting and fires in your county, and you're watching this video, and your state has already declared your county a state state of emergency, then if in some regards that impacts your business, please be alert that SBA may be adding an EIDL loan for your county. How long does it take? It usually takes about a week to 2 weeks for these loans to appear on SBA's website. But they generally appear. They're usually natural disasters, but there are also economic disasters, such as businesses being burnt down, unable to deliver to certain areas because of civil unrest and similar. It's a whole nother type of analysis in COVID-19. And I certainly don't hope that any of you suffer something like a business being burnt down or looting. But your business could be impacted in a way that is secondhand impacted. For example, you can't deliver to that merchant because the merchant's business has now been burnt down because of looting, or the merchant has no inventory for you to deliver because the business has been looted. So really quite shocking elements that you need to keep your eyes open for. I'm going to keep my eyes open for you as well. So let's get back to some of these great questions. Here is Carolyn Harolyn, who I can't figure out how to pronounce her name. It's spelled Harolyn, Harolyn. And I kept on pronouncing it Harolyn, and then yesterday she said, no, it's Carolyn. So here she's back again. Hey, Ellen, I'm so glad we were able to laugh. Most people think my name is Carolyn since it is so common, but in fact it's Harolyn. So you were right in sending, wait, I'm confused now. Is it Carolyn or Harolyn? Well, she spells, I don't know. Yesterday she said I'm supposed to pronounce it Carolyn, even though there's an H at the front. I'm just totally confused. So let me do the easy stuff, the EIDL right now. So you're right. I sent the reconsideration letter on May 26th, and they said a thank you. We received it. Oh, good. Good, Miss C. Back to me on the 28th. So how long do I have to wait for them to contact me? I asked them to send me all the grant money. I should have asked for hazard pay for having to deal with this foolishness. Geez. No. It's good that they got it. They should start contacting you within just a few days, saying, give me documents. If they haven't, then call them up. They have an entire department dedicated to reconsiderations. Eric Challen. Hey, LA, thanks to you, I called SBA and finally heard from them that no grant but yet loan was approved. Under $25,000. I'm a truck driver. I don't own any property with the business. Can you speak more about the whole hazard insurance that some people have to get? I don't believe I have it from what I read in the term. I don't believe I have to have it from the terms of loan terms. Thank you. I mean, this is a constructive issue of debate. When we read the terms and conditions, we understood that the hazard pay was for all EIDL loans. One of the viewers came into the comments and said, no, it's only for certain types of loans. And I said, well, when I read it, it doesn't say that. I really don't have an answer for you. I read it as you do have to have hazard insurance. Other viewers say that you don't. If you call SBA, Maybe they'll give you guidance. Unfortunately, that guidance is not memorialized in the document. I would really, you're going to have to look at it very carefully and make your own determination. Uh, I think you have to have it the way I read the document, but maybe I'm wrong. Buy and sell Tucson pawn shops. LALATE received an email from our SBA officer asking for additional information. I replied to his email asking to be more specific. I called the loan officer and I said, "What do you need?" He told me yes, and the loan is approved, and asked for if the amount was sufficient or do I need more. Oh, this is interesting. So he got a nice person to say, "Hey, you want some more money?" Yeah, maybe I want some more money. Well, wow. Out of curiosity, I asked how much higher can they approve me, and I was just a complete shock. 250,000. I said no thanks. Whoa, wait a second. Oh my God, this is a bombshell. 20 minutes of this video, why did I not lead with this? A person's offered $250,000 out of nowhere. I said, no, thank you, but but I don't need nowhere near that. I told him in addition to the loan offer, we see the difference in the grant. The loan officer says no need to pull another credit since we pulled it within the last 45 days. Wow, this is a loan officer from heaven. He says, no, we don't need to pull another credit check. We did one 45 days ago. Wow, put this guy in charge of the SBA. The loan officer said our documents should be ready within the next few days. Still waiting to sign the loan documents. I guess we got lucky. It was assigned to experienced loan officer. So we'll keep you posted once we sign the loan documents. Praying. I'm praying too. I'm praying that guy's made the new honorable head of the SBA. Who is he or she? What a wonderful person. If you know who he is, Buy and Sell Tucson's, drop him in the comments below. Maybe other viewers can say, hey, can I get that nice guy to work on my file? I mean, he sounds wonderful. Mr. Rich O. I should have led with him as this topic of this video. Another great question. There seems to be a lot of gray area on where you can spend the money for the loan. Also, if I accept the money, have I been proved, the process why I need the loan? We did a whole video on terms and conditions. It's black and white. I don't think it's gray. It says what you can use the money for and you can't move the money around. You can't change your business around. You can't move the business. Can't sell the business. I mean, yeah, they gotcha. Jorge Guerrero. What do I do if I have if I don't have my application number or loan number? What do I do? They can look you up, Jorge, based upon your business name, your EIN, or your social security number. If you apply with an EIN, they can look it up that way, or by social security number. Moreover, have you gotten any email from them, in all these months? I mean, I would ask them to send you an email. If they do, then that email will have your application number in it. Pizza God, who comments daily. No luck today. Tomorrow's another day, Scarlett. I'm grateful for today's update. Since I decided watch a few more days, I'm going to push for more. Since I applied, I lost another 4 events, which is about 30,000 income. Awful. Well, a lot of shockers today. I mean, hope you have been safe, and I hope you've been healthy. And I'm going to end with this video with the following comment, which I think I'll probably end with all the videos today. If you're a business owner and have a retail shop that sells sneakers, clothing, or jewelry, LALATE is recommending you as a retail owner to take your merchandise out of your store immediately. Do not leave your merchandise in your store. There's been overwhelming evidence that the looters are targeting these types of businesses. Moments ago here in Santa Monica, a suburb of Los Angeles County, they did it again. They looted those types of businesses. There is a consistent pattern of looting those types of businesses in the last 48 hours, and there's no police presence to stop it. So I ask you to be safe and be healthy. And as always, stay with LA for more.